Is this you? Just a clueless Timmy who has absolutely no idea what they're doing and apparently is vibrating? Well, don't worry. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know from start to finish in this game. From the maps, weapons, loot spawns, even how to get good. Now, if this is you, stick along for this journey and welcome to Timmy Bootcamp. Today, I will be teaching you guys everything you need to know about your bunker and also your kiosks. Now, you just loaded into Tabor for the first ever time and you just made your character. And you're probably looking around like, what am I supposed to do? Well, this right here is your kiosk, and I am in PvE mode so I can show you guys what a new bunker would typically look like. And as you can see, the power isn't on. So first thing you should do is come up here to the power section upstairs. Walk in here, there will be a gas can right here. Take off the lid, holding the can with grip, pull it off the trigger. Take this off the trigger and pour that on in there, and once it's full, press the power button and your lights will come on. The next room you'll have power. We already went over that one. Then you have your shooting range. If you want to practice your aim, which most of you probably do, you're going to want to use this. Or one other thing I really recommend, instead of your range, because you'll be wasting your own ammo, go into PvE on hard mode or normal if you're like brand new. But if you have a sense of what you're doing, go on hard mode. Practice headshotting scavs. I promise you, your aim will improve. Just practice hitting those long-range headshots, mid-range, and even close range, because sometimes you'd be surprised. Your aim can go down the toilet pretty fast. Next, we have your intel. Mine is maxed out. This is PvP. I have 7 million Karunas. I've bought people alpha containers, so I would have a ton more, but I'm making 120 Karunas per minute with my GPU maxed out completely, of course. And don't worry, if you want to know how to get these, I will be showing you guys in the future parts. In the next room upstairs is going to be your vault. This is where you're going to see all your money and everything you've worked so hard to earn. This room is going to be your barracks. And here you can store 2 backpacks with whatever you want in them, 3 armor rigs, and 3 helmets. And in here, this is just shower, bathroom. This has absolutely no purpose in the game. Now for the downstairs area, there's a lot going on down here. First room you're going to need to know is your trade room. In here, there are 3 racks to store your items, so long as they're in the blue area, as you can see. If they're not, but if they are, then it'll save. Right here I have some dog tags. Now right here is going to be your item claimer, whatever you want to call it. I'll show you guys how it works both ways. So in the market, which I will also show you guys this video, you can go and head and favorite things. So say I want to buy a backpack, an adventure backpack. That cost me like 2K. Once you've bought it, you're going to collect it, and now you have it. So, and to fold things, you just press trigger, throw it on your back by holding it towards your body and releasing your grip button. It'll go straight on your back. Over here is going to be your kiosk where you sell things. So say I wanted to sell this backpack. Just throw it right on the kiosk. You sell all, just go straight into your balance. So that is the trade room. Next up, we have your kitchen. This is pretty easy. You just store all your food items or whatever you want in here. You can store freaking guns in here if you want. This is a water filter. If you want to fill up a water bottle, let's just go ahead and empty that one out. You drink your water and you want to fill it up. You have a water filter. You're going to go ahead and press grip on the water handle. It'll fill it up. And when you're done, take the cap with trigger, throw it straight back on the bottle, and put it wherever you want. Next up, we have the maintenance room. This room is useless except for this right here. So say I wanted to paint a gun. I think there is a DLC for this, but I like the Night Ops camo. Let's go with that one. So we're just going to go ahead and take the spray gun off the holder, and it'll make some chiming noises. And then boom, you have your brand new painted AK-5C. And remember, you can paint things like guns, secure containers, and even sometimes armor in this room. So this one isn't too useful, but if you like things looking cooler, it is. Next room, we have your med block. Now for this one, you can store healing items on these 2 shelves right here. And this right here goes along with the weed room. So you can put your grown nuggets of weed in here, and it will pop out NRSs. So you don't have to buy them from the market because they're a little bit expensive. Now this one, you just throw in a roll of toilet paper, which you can find very easily in Raid. And then when it's done, you go ahead and open this and you'll have bandages. I can't open it. There we go. You'll have bandages, 1 to 3 of them. It kind of depends. Right there for you. Next you have your storage. In your storage you can put whatever you want in here. For whatever reason, I have this type of stuff. And then in here, nothing. It used to be full, but, you know, silly me, sold my entire bunker because I'm stupid. And here I have my junk items, which are needed for a ton of tasks. So if you find anything like these in Raid, by all means, please take them. And over here, you have your armory. This is where you're going to store all of your loot, such as guns, armor, or junk items, apparently. My bunker is kind of dry as of now, but don't sweat it. It's a huge mess. I haven't cleaned it. But in here, you can store anything you'd like. Now let me teach you guys what this does. So this right here is your kiosk. Over on the play section, you'll have 5 different maps you can choose from. You have the Island of Tabor, which is the most commonly played map in the game. Highly overrated, but it does have good loot spawns, a ton of them. Missile Silo. The loot is a little bit bad, but it's only 6 players, so getting in, wiping the lobby, and getting out with a ton of loot is not hard, and it also houses the boss Kurtek. So you have Island, Missile Silo, and then you have Hodov Mall. Personally, my favorite map in the game as of now. 12 players just like Island, much smaller map, 30 minutes, so the PvP on this map is insane. Then you have Matka. This map houses the boss Collector. Collector is the hardest boss to kill in the game, but he also has the best gear. He has the XM250 machine gun, which is very good. He also has the T7 armor and his helmet, but the most important thing is he drops the green keycard. And then for the last map, you have Matka Underground. This map has 3 vaults. It has a purple keycard vault, green keycard vault, and an orange keycard vault. And you can also find the red keycard on this map, which can be used on Chodov Mall, or Hodov Mall, which has the best vault in the game, red card, and it's very hard to get one. Now that you know your maps, there is the deployment section and training. If you just want to practice your aim and you don't want to play PvE, then you can just train. It'll put you in a raid straight away with no other players and scavs. For deployment, this will put you in a raid with other players, so long as you're in PvP. Now over here, this is your ping, so you can reset it if you're lagging. It'll just go ahead and reset it, change you to best server for you, so Chicago for me. This is your bunker cat. I haven't turned off because he annoys me, I'm not gonna lie. Right here is your level and username. So I'm level 58. That is a higher level, but it's pretty easy to achieve. Over here is your contacts. So if you want to get invited by friends, or you want to invite friends, say I want to invite this guy, just press invite, and you can also add them as a favorite if you would like to. If you do not know how to send or receive a request, yeah. You're going to go and press on request received. If one of your friends sent you a friend request, this is how you accept it. Right here. I found a fake. And if you want to know who you sent a request to, I don't know who this guy is, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. And if you want to search someone's username up so you can add them, you can just type in their random letters. Over here you have your missions. This is a little bit complicated, but once you get the hang of it, it gets easy. So these are my accepted missions. I have 3 out of 5 accepted. These are all of your traders who are in the Tabor market. Merrick has your bunker upgrade, so you can upgrade things in your bunker. But Hospital, Jiri, Minty, Spectre, and Shiro are your mains. Spectre and Minty are easily the most important. So if you want to accept a mission, which I already have one accepted, but if I want to reset it, it'll pop up here. So it tells me what I need to do. Turn in a Mahina statue to Anna, which I will teach you guys also what that is in a future video. These are your rewards you get. For each trader, you'll have these missions, which give you reputation, XP, and Karunas, which Karunas are very important. That's how you can get a lot of Karunas, is missions. But if you don't want to do a mission and you want to do something a little bit easier, you can do a task, which also gives you experience and all that. And you can also accept 5 tasks along with having missions. So every trader has tasks except for, nope, even Merrick has tasks. All of them have tasks. The quests are more important for all traders, but they all have their little side tasks, but the quests are where you get the money. And if you want to know how to get one of those secure containers, aka one of these, all you need to do is go down Jiri's quest line, which I have completed it. He gives you some really sweet rewards, a lot of purple key cards, a lot of them. So you'll go ahead and accept a mission from Jiri. I can't because I already accepted it, but about 7 quests on the quest line, you will get to the quest to unlock the Delta secure container, which is not this one. This one's the Alpha. The Alpha is much harder to get, but say you like a challenge and you want the Omega container, you have to get all 5 of these traders to level 5, complete all of their quests, and you have to be level 65. So it's pretty hard to get. The store shows you all your additions for the game. I have Independence. You can't get this anymore. These 3 though, Nuclear Knight, you start out with level 2 traders at the beginning of every wipe, and you get some nice starter gear. Now DLCs, these are very optional. I have all of them because the Nuclear or Independence gives you all of them. when one comes out. So this is your entire bunker, and next up, as I was saying, I will show you guys the Tabor market. And if you haven't already, do the tutorial. It teaches you some basics, easy to do. But hop into Tabor market. So here we are on the Tabor market. It has everything you need to survive in a raid, from weapons, gear, armor, meds, everything you need. This is the hospital. In the hospital, you can buy any med item you want, or if you want energy drinks, which these are very useful if you're running geared. Medicine, so you have bandages if you're bleeding. NRSs. This is a Vigor X. Both of these, I recommend not using them. If you want to find out, go ahead, but I recommend not using them at all. The two important ones, NRSs and Promodols. So an NRS is your stim shot that will give you health if you're low, but if you only took about 20% damage, go ahead and pop yourself with a Promodol, and to inject it, press the A button or the X button on your controller, and it'll heal you up. As you can see, I'm already 100% health. Now for Shiro. He sells your brass and ammo powder types. Now there is one ammo powder type he does not sell, and that is armor piercing, which has to be found in raid. You can find little boxes of ammo that have it, or you can find one of these jars that have it. And armor piercing is very good. Very good. Now I don't recommend buying brass jars, I just use the piles. They're way cheaper. And you can make 5 boxes of ammo with just 5 of these and these. So if you want to make 5 boxes, all you need to do is get 5 of these. So basically one of these equals a box of ammo. And for most ammo types, each box has 50 rounds. So you just go ahead and put this in your little machine, dump this in the powder section, which I'll show you guys. I forgot to show you guys. But yeah, that is Shiro. Now moving on to Minty. This guy sells your backpacks, armor modules, everything. So these are armor modules. This is for pistol, knife, secondary ammo modules, so pistols, grenades, NRSs, or anything, Vigor X, epinephrine, NRS, and then primary ammo modules. So for this, you can actually throw it on your side right here, so if you need to grab an NRS mid-raid, you can just grab it out of there. So it's really useful. And then right here, you have your gear, so backpacks. Now this is an ammo pouch, you can dump ammo in it, and again, you can put it on the side, and you can just grab bullets as you go. And then armor. So these are your chest rigs. Then you have your helmet attachments. So these are night visions or face shields. So night vision, obviously this is the best one, GPVN 18s. And you have NVGs 21s and Alton face mask, which the Alton face mask goes on the helmet. So worst helmet, second to worst, third to worst, fourth. And then you have the Dominator, which this helmet actually is pretty good, but if you get shot in the face, you're dead. This helmet sucks. These two helmets, the Ronin helmet and the C1300, are so bad. They will not protect you at all. The Alton helmet does not come with a face shield, but if you go ahead and find a face shield in raid or buy one, you can slap it on the helmet. It's super easy to do. Next you have Merchant of Death. So if you have a DLC purchase, let's say I have Terran Tactical, we'll go ahead and go to my DLC. So there are 2 pages. It has the MPX and also the Glock 34 and the 2011. Which all of these guns are pretty cool. And then also you have the sword, which isn't useful. Don't use melee weapons in this game, guys, but this is my favorite pistol in the game. The iron sights are really good. Over here is Spectre. This guy sells all your weapons, weapon attachments, and everything. So if you want a gun, you can go ahead and just pick one up. I have a Barrett. I have Spectre level 5, so I can buy these. They cost a lot of money, 75,000. Say I want this Barrett. Okay, actually no. We'll go with like a mid-tier gun. Say I want an M4. Okay, cost me 6 grand, but it gets a lot more expensive. Say I want a flashlight on there. I like this flashlight better. And to turn it on, just press trigger. To turn it IR mode, which you can only see with night vision on, press it again. To turn it off, press it one more time. A grip. The angle grip is the best one in the game. Laser. You can throw on your gun just like so. It'll turn on the flashlight and the laser at the same time. Rails. This is an AK side rail. It can be used on the ASVAL, the AKM, the Saiga, and I don't know any others, unfortunately. But there also is the canned pistol rail, so if I want to have like a cool little sleek gun build like this, I can do that. And then over here you have your sights. So the Smith scope is really bad. I wouldn't even recommend using it. Like, as you guys can see, it's pretty terrible. You can't even see out of it because But these are pistol sights, which you should use on handguns, but honestly on some ARs, they're pretty sweet. This is your Cobra sight, which is one of my favorites because it's really accurate. This is the Holo Combo, which is also really good because you can zoom in on your targets, and if you don't want to anymore, you can just move that to the side by using your trigger, and then boom. Now for your other sights, there's 2 pages. You have your regular Holo, which is my favorite sight personally. It's pretty accurate. You have your ACOG, which is probably arguably the worst one. It's not very great at all. And then you have your Night Force scope. This is a very highly long-range scope that you can use. I can't walk away from the store, else it'll delete the gun. But it can zoom in pretty dang far. Like, pretty dang far. You can see people from very far away with this. And if you don't want to just have the scope, you can also throw a laser on, or you can add a sight to the top, so you can have a cannoned sight. Usually when I do that, I use the pistol sights, because it just looks better. But yeah, and then now for your silencers. So this bolt action suppressor can go on the AWM, which is a bolt action rifle, shotgun suppressor, SMG suppressor, pistol suppressor, another pistol suppressor, LMG suppressor, which can only go on the M249 and the XM250. And then here you have both your AR suppressors and your Barrett suppressor. So this AR suppressor, the silver one, shows muzzle flash if I shoot. You'll be able to, if you're shooting from far away and someone's shooting at you, you can see the muzzle flash. This one, however, which costs a little bit more, $7,000 more, it does not show muzzle flash. That's the only difference between them. But yeah, this one's really good suppressor. Now for your mags. You can buy any mag for any gun you want. Say I want sniper rifle mag, got 50 cal, or you got your assault rifle. So I'm gonna go ahead and get 60 round drum mag for this M4, and now I can shoot full auto or semi-auto if I just press A on my right controller because I'm right-handed. Just press A, or if you're left-handed, X. The gun disappeared, but you guys get the point. Now, walking over here, you have Merrick and Jerry. Merrick, you can just purchase bunker upgrades for your bunker. So if I want to level something up, like maintenance, I can spend the Karunas to level that up. And it does have requirements. So for this, you have to be level 36 and armory level 3. So you can upgrade that. And then also your room and utilities. So my bunker is completely maxed out now. Now for Jerry, he sells all the food you could ever need. Now for your gear, these are your secure containers. So the Delta container and the Alpha container, I can't buy it for another 17 hours because I bought my little brother one. But the Delta container is significantly smaller, as you can see. And then bunker resources. This is your weed seeds, water filter, as I showed you, water jug, which are used for these, gas for your power station, and then coffee, I guess if you want coffee. These are the 3 different ammo bottles. This is armor piercing, FMJ, and tracer. Armor piercing will pierce armor very, very easily, and it is very easy to kill people with it. Like, I mean, easy. It takes like 2 bullets tops if you hit them in the head. This is your standard ammo, aka full metal jacket, or FMJ, as people call it. This is just your regular ammo, and then you have tracer, which we all know what tracer does. It just shows your bullets as you shoot. It's pretty cool, but not really worthwhile. It says brass on there, so go ahead and chuck your brass in there. And then we'll make tracer. So you don't have to dump the whole bottle, but I will because I don't use tracer. And to select your ammo type, ST means FMJ, TR means tracer, and AP obviously armor piercing. So we're on tracer. We want 5. We'll do 5 boxes of. Let's just do some random caliber. We'll just do 5.56. So you can toss that in the garbage, pull this lever to make it, and this is your bunker. And again, welcome to Go to Tabor. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in part 2, where I teach you the basics to every map. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.